Lama Tantrapa, and I want to share with you a story about being in Las Vegas. About 10 years ago, I was attending an event dedicated to organizing and creating mastermind groups by Jay Fizzett. As I started sharing about my work at that event, I literally had tears bursting out of my eyes. And everyone was like, "What's going on with this, Lama?" Well, I have to tell you, I realized I had been playing a small game until that point. I was not living to my full potential for whatever reason. I was afraid. I was lonely. I didn't have the peers to work with. I didn't have the people to team up with to co-create things. So I made a commitment right there and then to change my level of game to a completely different level. I decided and consciously pursued that course of actions from that point on to play a much bigger game. I transformed the way I was doing my work at Academy of Qidao. I launched the podcast that reached over 1 million people and created World Qigong Summits that impacted pretty much everyone who studies Qigong in the world. I would like you to consider exploring with me 3 things that I learned back then so that they will also elevate your game to a completely new level. And number one thing is fearlessness syndrome. I realized that we as Qigong masters, as Tai Chi teachers, often suffer from fearlessness, not because we are peerless, we simply aren't connected with our peers. So we struggle with our own lonely pursuit of mastery, and not very many people succeed in that way. Another thing that I realized is that I had been afraid of technology. I dreaded even creating a web page, so I kept outsourcing it to people in India and the Philippines who would almost always screw up everything that I outsourced to them. So I did it myself, and it worked out beautifully. You know that by visiting my websites. And the third thing I wanted to share is the outreach. I decided to stop being afraid of speaking in public. I decided that I'm going to be good at speaking in public. I'm going to like speaking to the camera, to do podcasting, to organize summits. And guess what happened? I organized 7 or 8 summits. I've been podcasting for over a decade. My podcast reached #1 status in the world among all podcasts on Qigong. And I invite you to join me on the journey. This is going to transform the quality of your work, the quality of your life, and the impact you're going to have on your students and followers. If you're ready to elevate yourself to a completely new level of mastery, not being a lone wolf type master, but being surrounded with a like-minded people who have your best interest at heart, please join us for the mastermind group called Mastery Dojo's Inner Circle. I jokingly call it Mojo. We are going to help each other create joint ventures, joint events. We will co-sponsor products and launches of programs. We will do retreats together, and we will grow at the level that is impossible to achieve by yourself. I look forward to seeing you in our Mastery Mojo.